I was giving a presentation in our corporate wellness division, and someone in the audience had asked me, Rob, I understand that water's healthy and I'm supposed to drink it, but I cannot stand the taste. Do you have any suggestions? Let me share with you our conversation. When it comes to being properly hydrated, there's just a multitude of benefits associated when it comes to the overall physical side. But one of the increased benefits associated with being properly hydrated that many people don't realize is you'll have more energy naturally. If you look at a cell membrane under a microscope, it's over 76% water. So when a cell becomes dehydrated, the surface area becomes progressively smaller. And the reason why it's going to impact your energy levels is because the smaller the cell membrane, the less oxygen it can carry. So being properly hydrated not only is going to give you energy, it's going to give the muscles what they need to slide and glide, your brain. Our body is made up of so much water. When you're properly hydrated, you will physically feel better, I promise. Now I want to come back to the comment that was, hey, I know it's healthy for me, but I just don't enjoy the flavor of it. Any suggestions? And I've got two specific ones for you. The first one that I would recommend is take a ripe, fresh lemon. Go to your produce department and get some lemons. And what I want you to do is I want you to cut the lemon up and I want you to squeeze it in ice cold water. The colder the fluid, the better it will absorb. That's very important to remember. So if you take the ice cold water, you take a fresh lemon and you squeeze that in there, it's going to give the water just a little bit of a flavor. Now here's the irony that, and this is why I wanted to share it with you in this video because it was a great conversation. If you were to take that lemon and just bite into it, you would go, oh my goodness, that's so acidic, right? It's like, oof. Well, the irony of it is when you squeeze that fresh lemon juice into the water, it actually changes the alkalinity in your blood for the positive. If you look at whenever the blood is tested, if it tends to be on the acidic side, that means it's more prone to cancer. So many people wouldn't think, hey, if I take something that seems very acidic and I put it in my water and I drink it, it reduces the acidity in my blood. It gets into pH and alkalinity and all kinds of stuff that's beyond the scope of this video. But not only does it give you a little bit of flavor, it improves the quality of your blood, it increases the health of your blood, at the same time giving you a little bit of flavor. Now, if you're somebody that needs a little bit more of a, if I may use the word, a little bit of a sweeter taste to it, this is where I would encourage you to look at our Energy Fuel Light. This is not a sales pitch on Energy Fuel. I want you to understand the science behind it. It's made with all natural ingredients. It's got extra electrolytes, which your body needs for muscle contraction. This will help keep you from getting headaches and things like that. But what it also does is it gives you just a little bit of a flavoring agent. We have a total of 8 flavors. We've got some of the normal orange, lemon, lime, but then we have things like grape, watermelon, things that tend to be a little bit more seasonal, if you will. But the idea here is you're not going to be taking in a tremendous amount of calories. Just literally, just take a fingertip dash and throw it into a glass, 16 to 20 ounces of fluid, and it is going to give you that little bit of a flavor of grape or lemon lime or orange or whatever sounds good. I think one of our new seasonal ones is pink lemonade and watermelon. Those are two that are very popular right now. So if you're looking for a way to add a little bit of flavor and you still want to get the healthy electrolytes, definitely go to the Energy Fuel Light. If you don't want to do that, make sure that you squeeze some fresh lemon in there. But most importantly, make sure that the water is ice cold for optimum absorption. And the question that I always get is, how much water should an individual take in? Take your body weight in pounds, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you want to take over a 10-hour period. So if I weigh 200 pounds, that's 100 ounces of water spread over a 10-hour period. That's roughly 10 ounces per hour. And then I just try to make sure, like I just use a Post-it note on my desk. I know at the end of the day, let's just say I'm supposed to drink 10 of those. I just do the hash mark. So by the end of the day, now just a little side note, if you get to where it's 7 or 8 o'clock at night and you're still 40 ounces behind, please don't go and drink 40 ounces. You're just going to be up all night urinating, and that's going to have a negative impact on your sleep. It's going to negatively impact how rested you feel tomorrow morning. So just start making it a habit. That's like I said, I like to have a visual on my desk, make sure I'm on point. At the top of each hour, that's when I know I need to be refilling that water ice cold. I use a Brita filter in the refrigerator, so it's ice cold. It's purified. I put a little bit of energy fuel in it because I like the flavor. And believe it or not, I actually put a little bit of lemon with the energy fuel. I just do both because I do want to get the alkalinity pH. And I'm like you, I do like the flavor. So hopefully that helps. Like I said, in our corporate wellness program, we're always trying to answer questions that unfortunately a lot of people like to confuse or rather convolute the truth. And that's what we like to do with all of our clients. So I wanted to share that conversation with you as well. If I've happened to create a question that you'd like answered, please do me a favor and reach out to us. contact@coachrobb.com. If you're new to the Coach Robb Beams YouTube channel here, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications because we put out a video every day and I want you to be one of the first to know it's there. Thanks again for your time, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.